Meet up with your friends, meet some friends you
It's
didn't
so
know were your
welcoming.
friends.
Everywhere you go and look around, there's all different types of strains of nerd flu that you can contract and bring home to your family.
No, we got the vaccine, brother.
So,
Yeah,
oh,
sure,
you're part of big vaccine.
Yeah.
Anyway, wake up, RFK took my Skittles.
Well, I'm very excited for 20 years, guys. I knew this would go dark places if I let it go a moment longer, and I didn't cut Breckin off in time. So we're talking the 20th anniversary. We're talking actual physical media, and we're talking Comic-Con, because to me, Robot Chicken is kind of the macro and micro of Comic-Con. You guys found a zeitgeist of pop culture. You put it into your own art. You put it out there in the world. I want to start with, in the 20 years of Robot Chicken, what has pop culture changed the most that surprised you, and what do you feel like the shot you shot landed best?
The thing that's really happened globally is the concept of pop culture has gone mainstream in a way that's afforded it a ton of money, a ton of support, a ton of promotional value, and far more fans than we had access to when we first started the show.
Yeah.
When we first started the show, Comic-Con was not a cool place to be. None of these things were very cool to like, and when people gathered around them, it was with a little bit of fear of persecution. And so what Comic-Con always afforded before it went mainstream was a hub of safety for anybody who felt that way and wanted to celebrate all this stuff together without getting beat up by their own Fantastic Four metal lunchbox. You know what I mean? And so over time, all that stuff became so popular. From 2007, the Transformers, and then into 9 with
Twilight, that big shift.
You know what I'm
huge.
saying? So exactly,
It was the Twilight shift for me.
That was when you see the airplanes flying a Dexter banner. And we're like,
and there's a line at Hall H for the first time, and you're like, I guess we're popular.
I guess Dexter is Comic-Con, sure.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's really what's
culture.
changed, the global acceptance of all of this
I would
stuff.
go one step further and say 2007, never will forget, the burn notice took over the side of the of the actual convention center, and I was like, well, this is a very different convention we're going to today.
Right now we're here in Abbott Elementary. Has an entire side of a building. You're like, oh, I guess it's just like a promo place.
Yeah, it's Pop Culture Con. It was when Nathan had 3 different shows and giant Nathan Fillion face changed by year that I was like, oh, wait.
That's the best, right? Don't you just want that?
Yeah, I mean, it works for the con.
Didn't Patricia Heaton have a panel here for the middle?
That was the moment.
Yeah, that was at Comic-Con. There was a moment at Comic-Con where Patricia Heaton had a panel for the middle. I think that was based on the graphic novel.
Right,
The
obviously.
Middle, obviously.
Yeah, which is about the samurai who lost his finger. Right. Yeah.
So when you've got something like Robot Chicken that is so tuned into pop culture in that moment, how do you keep up with the metamodernism of the internet, where it's like a self-reflection of itself and you're making commentary on it?
We never consider ourselves competing with the currency of anybody else who's got a joke to tell, and they're going to tell it in real time. With Robot Chicken, you can't use that stuff because it's gone so quick. So we try to make comments that always feel like a timeless comment. We sort of go through the room and just, we are the arbiters. We're like, that's not going to last. It's not funny. Or when somebody comes up with something, you're like, we got to do this as a joke. Let's push this. Let's put everything behind it and make it work.
Was there ever a joke that you feel like by the time it airs, it actually landed better?
Oh, it landed better. You know, the one thing someone pointed out to me, we just had our Robot Chicken self-discovery special just came out, and they're like, how'd you know that Smurfs movie would come out and not succeed? And I was like,
oh, the movie didn't work.
First of all, I was like, I wasn't even thinking about a Smurfs movie when we have Guy Fieri.
That joke is not,
that wasn't supposed to be, this kind of thing. It just happened to land at that.
It's not a Smurf joke.
And it just landed at the exact time, and just people were pointing it out, saying we were being relevant.
We are.
Current.
We're so pressing.
Like, sure.
Yeah,
totally on purpose.
We are like on the phone with Mike Scully all the time. Mike, what's going to happen in the future?
And speaking of pop culture and the relevance in there, Clueless just hit 30 years, man. And Breckin, that is my fiance's favorite movie of all time.
Oh, you should marry her.
I saw that on her Blu-ray shelf, and I was like, "This is the reason."
You know what? She sounds like a keeper.
Anya. She's a smart lady.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think it is about Clueless? The 30 years, it actually feels more and more of a pop culture sensation. There was like a 10-year window where it drifted out, and now the fashion's back and everything's in.
Yeah, I don't know. Other than the fact that it is, obviously pop culture is cyclical in that way, but I think it's really just a super positive movie that is, and the characters, even if it's from the late or the 90s, there's still these archetypes that are so relatable in that way. Even if it's just everyone's got, whether he's a stoner now or he's on meth now, everyone's got that stoner friend who skateboards. And whether it's, Stacey Dash is your best friend back then or Stacey Dash now, it's different. And so I think it's just evolving and you're aware of it. But I think genuinely it is just a sweet movie. Amy wanted to make a movie about a hyper-positive girl. And then found Emma in the Jane Austen book. But she wanted to make a movie about someone who really did look at the bright side of everything. And I took my 14-year-old to it recently. She hadn't seen it. And I think that's what she related to. She was like, this is just such a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's like, so that would be why.
I think that's what Superman's doing right now.
Cynicism.
Yeah, I think right now Superman is like a beautiful moment of like pure hope and joy. If you guys were making Robot Chicken about this insane zeitgeist between Fantastic Four and Superman, this July feels so like a moment in time. It feels like 2008 with Dark Knight and Iron Man to me. Would there be any commentary you wanted to touch on?
That's so interesting. No, we'd probably reflect on them individually rather than talk about
the cultural.
The cultural.
I'm saying and, not versus. Like
no,
I
not
like
taken, but even like the Barbenheimer of it.
Yeah.
That's sort of what culture needed, was not to pit those two against each other, but rather to give them some sort of unholy union to remind us that it was that it was cool. It's cool to go to the movies, right, guys? We've all been locked up for several years. We were all like terrified to be in a room with each other. We were terrified to even be on the phone with each other.
Let's go watch a nuke go off.
Let's go watch some movies. Let's go watch two filmmakers that really care about making an entertaining movie.
But we would have fun with Superman, and definitely have fun with.
It's just trying to find those moments. It's like the right before or right after a specific moment in the scene. It's turning things 90 degrees on its side and seeing like what's the humanized moment that you haven't seen on camera. That's the kind of stuff we really.
And then with Robot, it's also, especially in 2000, what is it? 2025. Now it's also, someone's going to say the first 9 things we're going to think of. They're going to say those within a year, and we have a year till our show's on the air.
Yeah. Get it all out.
And it's like, it's going to be, the first 9 jokes or whatever, or Lex losing his hair, Nair instead of shampoo, is going to be the first 2 days after the movie comes out. So there's also like, what's a difference?
Yeah, but it's like 16-year-old Lex or 13-year-old Lex on a like gaming platform and just getting destroyed by somebody called like Kansas 321. He's like, one day I'm gonna kill this guy.
Cut to.
You know what I'm saying?
And what happens?
You got to get off those video games, son.
And what happens when crypto humps someone's leg?
I like this episode we're writing right now.
This is already, by the time this hits the airwaves, someone will have produced it.
It's already out there.
It's already out there.
Were you guys hitting that moment in making it, like as the show was wrapping out? Were you chasing the YouTube, like, oh, good God, it's already happening with someone on their cell phone?
It's always entertaining when one of the writers is like, I already saw it. Like,
oh, yeah.
What happens. They're breaking down.
You guys want an exclusive pitch?
No.
Yes.
Hey, so go ahead.
Season 21.
Something else.
Hey, I love that we're hitting this zeitgeist of like the legacy sequels of our age are kind of the things right now. Like we got I know what you did last summer, like legacy sequel. We got like Star Trek's getting another reboot. Like everything's kind of hitting the next wave.
They're rebooting our movies now. It's because they're doing like.
Oh right, there's like a
Without a Paddle. Are we getting another?
Dude, we don't. I mean, I just hear about it.
That's one of the first things you and I talked about because I was like the loudest Wing Commander and Without a Paddle fan. I like it forever. I want that. That's my era.
Oh, yeah, I tracked down both Freddie and Lillard's action figures.
Yes,
you guys
those are gold right now.
This is the gold you went on the internet for.
But Wing Commander 2 inevitably. But either way, with that, is that why you guys wanted this on physical media? Do you feel like?
Subscribe to the Hollywood Reporter. They shit about Matt Lillard's action figure. God damn,
Matt, if you've got a copy, we want that action figure.
Like, this is not why I subscribe to the Hollywood
I want
Reporter.
journalism, not Matt Lillard action
Damn it,
figures.
you give me box office.
Sure. Well, speaking on the subject of physical
media and
the
relevance.
need for a massive full collection, it's because a lot of the DVD distribution originally was so limited. Like people's access to it, and it was also limited numbers. So it's not continuously on sale. Like you can't find old copies of stuff, and especially with all of these massive supercorps literally dumping and deleting their entire historic libraries, it's all the more important for people to be able to collect their media in whatever form they see fit. And so we're putting out this massive box set that's everything.
On Amazon now. August?
Sure.
What is it, August?
October is what I'm hearing.
October.
October?
Okay, I saw
Yeah.
fall.
But
I think
pre-order,
buy
you can do the
You can
pre-order.
pre-order in
I
October.
checked. It's pre-orderable
Pre-order
now. You can do
now.
it right now.
Comes out
pre-order
You
March
can pre-order now.
31st.
Click the link.
Click that
Yeah.
link. It's
October,
definitely not
yeah.
installing malware into your phone.
I love that the Robot Chicken experience is about celebrating pop culture. I love that Comic-Con's about celebrating pop culture. It is the broadest of questions, but pre-Twilight to now, like that zeitgeist shift, what is your favorite thing about this new era of Comic-Con? Because I feel like everybody's so negative about post-Twilight. I think it's special.
Really?
Access, guys. It's access. It's the fact that this place has become the international hub for it. Like, I go to cons all around the world. Nothing is like San Diego. We used to joke, right? It's the Mecca. The Mecca of pop culture. This is the
Coming
place we make our summer pilgrimage
Every
to.
year it's like summer camp.
You're climbing the stairs. You got to take the
That's
picture
the
on the
barrels
stairs.
of the-
Like,
yeah.
I know. So that is the thing, and that still exists. That experience still exists, beaconing to anybody that loves this stuff and wants to come share it with other people. That still exists, even though there's all these other things you can complain about.
I
love
would say, go where the wind takes you. You don't have to have a plan to be here. There's something for everyone in every different direction, whether it's inside the convention center, outside the convention center, the adult swim thing's right behind the convention center, even just walking down Fifth Street. It's like
Meet up with your friends, meet some friends you
It's
didn't
so
know were your
welcoming.
friends.
Everywhere you
Yeah.
go and look around, there's all different types of strains of nerd flu that you can contract and bring home to your family.
No, we got the vaccine, brother.
So-
Yeah, Concrete vaccine.
I got the
I got that walking in.
inoculation,
Oh,
dude.
sure, you're part of big vaccine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, wake up, America.
Hall H. The line for Hall H is actually just vaccination. It's down there
I'm
available
walking
now.
around with shots. I'll give them out for free.
Einstein didn't kill himself.
You might know I'm having it. Might
Yeah,
not.
there's nothing in here. You want some air?
Oh, I feel so much better.
Wait a minute.
Vitamin B12.
RFK took my Skittles.
Well, I'm very excited for 20 years, guys. I knew this would go dark places if I let it go a moment longer, and I didn't cut Breckin off in time. 20 years, congratulations. I'm so
man.
excited for
I
you.
know, right? This is
Dude,
fun.
I mean, you and actually one of my favorite memories is I was dressed as the Joker in 2008, and I was literally, you and I met, and I was cosplaying at a party that wasn't cosplayed. It was like I went to Zach's old Nerd HQ.
Oh my God! Wait, was it still under
Yeah,
the
in the
basement
Petco Park.
one?
And I
no,
didn't know-
Petco Park. Yeah. So
no, it was underground. What is the brick stairway?
the very first
Yeah.
time, yes.
It's going to end like the Jinx, where it's like, and then I killed her.
And then-
Are we
Well,
recording?
you and I met when I was the Joker, and I was so like, oh, well, we don't cosplay at parties. And
That
I remember
basement party. What did I say?
it was so welcoming.
Did I say something?
No, everyone was so welcoming.
Was I
and
like, you idiot?
This nerd. But that's what I think Comic Con's about post Twilight. It's welcoming the weirdos at the lunch table that don't have a lunch table.
Yeah.
And that means a lot to me. So congratulations on a show that feels like that. Congratulations on 20 years. And this was fun, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
so
man.
much. Yeah.